Hey everybody, some of you may have seen some of my Mario Kart Super Circuit playthrough videos, and I kind of seemed like I beat the game, but I never actually went back and unlocked all the retro tracks or got the nighttime screen at the intro, so I was debating if I should do that or not, but I want to play the game, so I'm going to do it and make the videos anyway. Just instead of having it just be gameplay, now you get commentary, so deal with it. Here we go. I'm going to watch what I did on 50cc to unlock these tracks, the retro tracks in this game. You have to beat the entire CC, every circuit. Then you have to go back and do it again while getting a gold and collecting over 100 coins. So that's the goal here. I got to get golds on each cup now and collect over 100 coins. Playing as Bowser, because the scoring system in this game is actually really weird. It's not like, say, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where all you have to do to get the perfect score is get first on every track in the cup. In fact, you see that I quit here and try again because if you hit grass, it even takes points away. Every frame you're hitting grass, you're losing points. And in fact, if I were to say pick Yoshi, I get no bonus points. If you pick Bowser, you get maximum bonus points. So I think it's 50 points for Bowser, and you need some point threshold to get 3 stars. And I want to try to get 3 stars while getting the 100 coins because I want to get the 3 stars eventually. So here we go. Now, no more continues here. And also, like, every time you get a mini turbo like I did there, you get some points. The more coins you get, the more points you get. If you use a ghost, just using a ghost item in this game deducts points, which is kind of bogus because you don't really have control over when you're getting a ghost. You can even get ghosts in first. It's kind of a bogus luck-based thing, but it's an old game, so I guess it's in there. I think even triple reds. If you get triple reds and use them, I'm pretty sure the game will dock you points for that. Bumping a wall. If I bump a wall, I'm going to lose points. If I bump into another player even, I lose a coin and also will lose points. So to get that 3-star rating is annoying. In fact, right there, I hit some grass. That hurts already. If you want to get 3 stars, you really have to have really clean runs. But so far, this run's okay. I'm doing fine. Obviously, I need 25 coins each race on average because there's 4 races in the cup, and I need 100 while getting gold to unlock the best. And look, more freaking off-road. That stinks. So at this point, I'm already losing hope of 3 stars. It's still on the table, but I have to clean up my act, which I don't. But it's a good first race. So far, 40 coins. That's a great start. I'm pretty much locked in for the 100 coins and the gold to get the retro tracks. But 3 stars, I'm going to have to be perfect, which, again, I'm not going to be. In fact, even on these tracks, these beach-themed tracks in this game, the water, the shallow water, they count as off-road. So you're losing points towards your 3-star rating by driving through that shallow water. Now, of course, I didn't mention you can gain a lot of points if you have, like, super fast times. Like, there are some glitches and tricks in this game that I don't really know how to do, but if you do them, you can have super quick laps, which could make up for some of this, but for me, I have to just try to be perfect. And again, that's why I'm hopping over the water there. I'm trying not to hit any of it, so it's not deducting me points. And there you go. Perfect example. I pull a ghost. That ghost is haunted, literally, for me. I am going to lose points if I use that ghost. And one other thing I should mention. If you hit an item box in this game, while having an item in your item slot, it takes away points from your 3-star rating. So at this point, I have a ghost. I don't want to use it because that's going to cost me points, but I also don't want to hit another item box with it in my slot because that's going to cost me points. And you're going to see it cost me here. You can outrun red shells in this game as long as you don't slow down at all. I thought I could clear that water, and I didn't, so the red shell hits me, which loses even more points. So really, I should have used the ghost, and then I hit an item box. And now at this point, you can basically bet your bottom dollar I'm not getting 3 stars anymore. It's basically already off the table, but I just want the retro tracks here. I could come back and get the 3 stars later. It's just annoying because I feel like I'm doing fine. I have a nice gap. Didn't make any egregious mistakes other than, I guess, not using the ghost, but I'm hesitant to because I don't want to be penalized for using the item the game gave me in first. I love this game. I think the maps are really good. I think it's the perfection of Super Mario Kart on the SNES because it's like the similar, like, pseudo 3D style. But some of the mechanics on how to get these perfect 3-star ratings are just absolutely insufferable. And of course, there are obvious things, like if you if you have to restart a race and use one of your continues, that hurts you a lot. Stuff like that, but I'm not doing that here. I'm just essentially racing fine, but even those little mistakes I made by now have already added up to probably too much. Also, another fun fact, because I'm doing this commentary and it's my first one, so I might as well, you know, it's 50cc. I don't think it's too exciting what's going on the track here, so I feel inclined to ramble. But you cannot pull an item in this game if you're in the air, so off a ramp or off a hop. If you try to use your item with the item button, you just won't use it, which can be very annoying sometimes. You can also outrun blue shells. I mentioned red shells. If a blue shell comes and you drive perfectly without slowing down, hitting any off-road, and just taking nice lines and stuff, you'll outrun the blue shell. So you don't even need to worry about them if you're doing perfect. They'll just, after like 10 seconds or so of chasing you, they just disappear. I'm not sure that any blue shells appeared in this cup, though. Blue shells are generally rare in this game. You can go 2-3 cups without having a blue shell. So it's kind of odd, but again, it's an old game, so don't expect modern touches. And in fact, to be honest, some of this awkward quirkiness is why I like the game. It's different and gives me a break from MKDX. This is my second favorite Mario Kart, to be honest. I know a lot of people like Wii. I had the misfortune of playing Wii again lately. I don't think it's good, actually. My memory was lying to me. Wii is janky and broken. Not that this game isn't somewhat broken, but I feel like it's less broken than Wii. Wii's just a bad game, in my opinion. That's probably like my 7th, 6th favorite Mario Kart now. So, you know, you got 8 Deluxe, then Super Circuit for me. Then it gets a little muddy. I mean, I do like Mario Kart 7, although I would say Mario Kart 7 is one of the least innovative games in the series. It's good. There's a lot of good tracks and good stuff in it, but to me, it just feels like almost paint by numbers. I like the gliders and the underwater in Mario Kart 7, and again, the maps are really good, but it didn't offer anything new, but it's in the middle of the pack. Maybe it would be like 4th or 5th for me. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Maybe I should revisit a ranking someday and try to hash these details out. And then, of course, I, you know, having grown up a long time ago, have a special love for Super Mario Kart. In fact, the retro tracks in this game that I'm working so hard to unlock aren't like retro tracks in other later entries. This game was the 3rd in the series, so you had MK64, and you had Super Mario Kart before it. But the retro tracks are just the entire Super Circuit catalog, so you're not getting any MK64 tracks here. But it is the first game with retro tracks, so that's kind of interesting. So, but obviously I wouldn't care about unlocking them if I didn't enjoy the original game. Again, it's the similar pseudo 2D style as Super Circuit, but I like it. That would be in the middle for me too. DS is maybe my least favorite as far as the races go. I hate the intense wiggling you have to do. Anyway, I'll revisit it. I should focus because this is almost over. It's flying by. So there you go. I finished Bowser's Castle. Hopefully you didn't mind my rambling and enjoyed seeing the races and me explaining some of the mechanics. So I got all golds, I got over 100 coins, and you're going to see, like I said on About Race 2, those little goofy things they penalized before are enough to not give me 3 stars. I was thinking 1 star. I'll let the award ceremony speak for itself here and let you know what I got. But I do have to revisit this because I want that perfect rating. If you want the night screen, you got to get 3 stars on every cup in every CC. Not the retro tracks, but the nitro tracks. So I got 2 stars. Even though I got first by a mile in most of the races and 144 coins. Game says not good enough because I used a ghost and I got hit by red and I touched some grass for a bit. But that's it. That's basically all I wanted to share. I mean, again, I figured there's really no point in me just uploading this part of the game again without commentary, because that would be kind of watching just a slightly improved driving version of what you already saw. So yeah, this is it. Hope somebody out there enjoyed it and maybe learned a thing or two about Super Circuit. Again, I'll have to revisit this Mario Kart ranking thing someday. But for now, that's all I got. I'll be back with more in the future because I do want to beat this game entirely. So with that being said, everyone out there, see you next time, blah, blah, blah. Take care and bye-bye.